your dream killers, and your dream makers. Pay good attention to each and every one of them. They make absolute sense. When I started my TV show, and I was showing how we saw earlier the video, and I'm going to release the video here where Mufti Menk came to my studio and we're discussing how we started the show. When I missed the opportunity to interview Mufti Menk twice. First of all, the car refused to on for me to go to interview him. Second of all, I went late. And to cut the story short, when I had the opportunity to interview Mufti Menk, my body was shaking. I was shaking, and he sat close to me. You know what he said to me? He said, "Shuraim, this is your first interview." And I looked at him, and in my mind, I've already calculated in the speed of a few seconds. If I say yes, you say no. If I say no, you say yes. What will I say? And I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Walk with me, and I will walk with you." And I began to interview him, and it was so comfortable. When my legs were shaking like this, it became like this, and it became normal. And it went very well. But guess what happened? After the interview, I went back to school and I said, I interviewed Mufti Menk, and the pictures were out. And everybody were like saying, "Hey, Shuraim is a liar. Shuraim went and did photo shoot." And I was like, "Oh my God, I interviewed this guy. I met him. You guys understand that?" And people were saying, "You did photo shoot in my university." Then everyone was saying Shuraim is a liar. And guess what? The video of the interview got missing. When it got missing, I was devastated. I was worried. Oh my God, what would the people say? People will say I've lied. People will say I didn't interview Mufti. Guess what happened? After a few weeks, Mufti Menk messaged me and said, "Shuraim, my video." And I was thinking, when will I get the video? And immediately, you know what? If you have God by your side, nobody can bring you down. Do you feel that? If you have God by your side, nothing. See, everything will go the way Allah wants it, the way God wants it. And I remember that there's a long shot I took from the cameraman that time. I checked my archive and I saw the long shot. And I was so excited. I met this editing guy. He said, "Take 5,000 naira. Let me edit this thing. Quick. He did it, and I sent to Mufti. And guess what happened? It was on his Instagram. It's a highlight of my trip to Nigeria. I know what? Everybody was like, "Oh, he actually interviewed him." And my friends came and were like, "The interview is not even like, he didn't ask the right questions." Because whatever you do, people will talk. People will always say what they have to say. But what I want you all to know today is, wallahi, you can be greater than yourself. I don't want you guys to live here empty-handed or live here without having that potential to become a better person. You have the ability. You can do it. So the only person you should know is yourself and how awesome you are. Are you a cake maker? How can you make your cake become better? What is that thing you need to unleash to become better in what you do? And this is what makes you a better person. Look at us today. How many people today have been creative? We are not creative. We're not bringing new ideas. We are complaining the government is dying. We are complaining that there's no job in the society. The question that you should ask yourself is, what have you done for yourself and for your community? You want your children to grow up like this and see you haven't done anything. You haven't created anything. You're just there. You didn't even think about it. Is that what you want your kids to look you as? What is the benefit of living if you don't benefit from humanity? What's the benefit? There is no benefit. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end my talk, I want you all to make a promise. And this promise is to yourself, not to me. Only God knows that it's in your heart. Because it will be a waste of time if I leave this stage and you did not learn one or two things and you didn't make a decision. In your heart, make this decision. Speak to God quietly. Lord, I know that I am fickle-minded. Allah, I know that I cannot do anything without your help. I want to be a better person. I want to better my society, Ya Allah. But no one can give me direction except you, O Lord. Lord, guide my path. And I want to do better from today henceforth. Next time we come to the UK, let's see a lot of innovators here. Most of the people here, all innovators. Do we promise that? Even if it's as little as defining how a perfume will look and you will sell it and people will look nice, that is something awesome as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to repeat to me. Are you ready? And I'll end with this. But let me ask you a question. How is a nervous? Is it showing? It's not showing. I've unleashed my potential in speech talking. Alright. I want you to repeat after me. I can and I will. I cannot hear you. I can and I will. I know I will fall. But I will never. I will never call the ground home. God